Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Who is Golden Bachelorette Joan Vassos' teddy bear Keith Gordon? When Bachelor Nation tuned in for the first ever Golden Bachelorette, they got to see Joan Vassos meet her 24 men for the new season. Among them was one guy that really caught her eye. She got a big shot when Keith Gordon revved his engine and made a classic throwback entrance. But who is this big teddy bear that Joan is intrigued by? Undeniably, after many seasons of bachelors, bachelorettes, and even a golden bachelor, it is hard to find just the right way to make a unique first impression. But during the Golden Bachelorette's inaugural season, Keith Gordon managed to be memorable. Not only is he 6'5" tall and 240 lbs, but he knows how to make an entrance. From the shadows, viewers hear ignition starting a car that rolls up to reveal a station wagon in all its glory. On top, it has a big chest and several bags strapped on it. With the window rolled down, he nonchalantly initiates a conversation with Joan Vassos. "Hey there!" Without a doubt, he got many of the other bachelors talking about his arrival. Likewise, Joan selected him as the winner of the first impression rose because not only did he make a huge impression, but he comforted her. She said he reminded her of a big teddy bear. "When you got out, this is like super scary to me. This journey is scary. You just made me feel safe." Furthermore, she tells him, "You just had this calm voice, and you're just like this big teddy bear kind of guy." I don't know, it felt good to me. It felt easy. She also loved that he mentioned cheese and crackers and loading up for a day at the beach. Admittedly, feeling safe has been difficult since her husband, Joan Vassos, passed away. This tall, cuddly guy, Keith Gordon, is one of a kind. Admittedly, he has a large personality to fit his body. He says he is loud and gets excited about life. Furthermore, he is sensitive to people and leads with his heart. Without a doubt, he makes a big splash at any party, but he is fully embracing his life as a single dad of 3 girls. In a confessional interview after meeting Joan Vassos, Keith talks about taking on the challenge of raising his girls over the past 12 years when he separated from his ex-wife due to addiction being in the family. Keith's parents, Max and Mary Jane Gordon, are based in Columbus, and he and his girls are in San Jose, K. His beautiful daughters, Ryan, Annika, and Ella, are his world. So much so that he didn't even list his occupation on the application. Instead, he proudly wrote "Girl Dad" in its place. But his confidence is compelling. He asserts on his Instagram stories that he loves his life. Furthermore, he urges others to, at a bare minimum, love their lives as well because it is important to have that passion and no regrets. Additionally, Keith Gordon's Instagram shows he is family-focused just like Joan Vassos. He adores his daughters and fills his social media with outing with all 3. He even gives a nod to his favorite middle daughter, Annika, who he attended a Chappelle Roan concert with recently. And he prioritizes daddy-daughter date nights. It is easy to see he wants the best for his daughters. There are many shared events and pool parties that he showcases as well. Since the Golden Bachelorette lists Keith Gordon as simply "Girl Dad" on his introduction after seeing Joan Vassos, fans wonder what he does for a living. Undoubtedly, that is the job he is most proud to hold. However, Keith has a Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering from Purdue University. After receiving his degree, he spent more than 14 years at Molex as a sales engineer and later a regional sales manager. Then, Keith took a position at Finisar for more than 4 years, also starting as a regional sales manager and later advancing to director of sales for North America. While he has had other work experience, he is currently Amphenol ICC's director of sales for optic products. While his large and in-charge personality is serving him well in the profession of sales, he also loves having lots of fun. Undoubtedly, that is a significant appeal for Joan Vassos as she wants to prove that aging doesn't define the quality of life people can have. Keith commands attention as he describes himself in his bio as the king of cornhole, or bags, along with loving dancing and golf. He takes his cornhole seriously and plays competitively. Likewise, he likes to smoke food and drink with his buddies in the local BBQ organization, Q Daddies. On his profile, it says, "When Keith falls for someone, he falls hard and fast and is hoping Joan could be the one for him." As the dating scene for seniors gains more visibility, shows like Asterisk, The Golden Bachelor Asterisk have taken center stage. These spin-offs of the original Asterisk, Bachelor Asterisk series target an older, more seasoned audience and cast, offering a fresh take on love and relationships. One name that has caught the attention of fans is Joan Vassos, a standout contestant with a charming nickname for her special someone, Teddy Bear. But who is this Teddy Bear, otherwise known as Keith Gordon, and why has he captured Joan's heart? Let's dive into the details. #### The appeal of Asterisk, The Golden Bachelor Asterisk. First, it's essential to understand the context in which Joan and Keith's relationship blossomed. Asterisk, The Golden Bachelor Asterisk, the latest addition to the Asterisk Bachelor Asterisk franchise, focuses on people in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s who are looking for love. This show is both a refreshing change and a reflection of how our understanding of romance evolves over time. It shows that love, companionship, and connection don't stop at a certain age. Joan Vassos, a radiant 68-year-old widow, was one of the standout participants. Having been married for over 40 years to her late husband, Joan entered the Asterisk Golden Bachelor Asterisk experience with both hope and trepidation. She wasn't just looking for a partner to pass the time with, but someone she could genuinely connect with emotionally, someone who could appreciate her life's experiences, her joys, and her losses. Enter Keith Gordon, or as Joan lovingly called him, her teddy bear. ####. Who is Keith Gordon? Keith Gordon, at 72, is a retired aerospace engineer from Denver, Colorado. His life has been as eventful as it has been fulfilling. Having spent over 4 decades working on intricate designs for space shuttles and planes, Keith has a mind that's as sharp as ever. His career took him around the globe, but in retirement, Keith has settled into a quieter life, spending time in his garden and perfecting his woodworking skills. But beneath the professional accolades and quiet demeanor lies a man who is warm, nurturing, and deeply thoughtful. His family describes him as the ultimate caregiver, always making sure those around him are safe and comfortable. His love for his grandchildren is well known. He's the kind of grandparent who never misses a school recital or soccer game, and he's always there with a listening ear and comforting words. So, why does Joan call him her teddy bear? According to Joan, it's not just his physical appearance, though Keith is tall, broad-shouldered, and has a gentle presence about him. It's his heart. "Keith makes me feel safe," Joan has shared in interviews. "He's the kind of man who is strong, but in the most tender way. He listens, he cares, and he's always looking out for me. He's like a teddy bear, someone you can hold on to and feel comforted by, no matter what's going on." #### Their first meeting. Joan and Keith's connection was evident from the moment they first met on Asterisk, The Golden Bachelor Asterisk. It wasn't a flashy interaction, nor was it filled with the type of overt flirtation you might expect from younger contestants. Instead, it was subtle, filled with small, meaningful moments. When Keith first saw Joan, he complimented her on her smile, saying it reminded him of sunflowers in full bloom, a simple yet heartfelt statement that caught Joan off guard. As the weeks went on, the bond between Joan and Keith deepened. They shared similar experiences of loss. Keith's wife of 35 years had passed away 6 years earlier after a long battle with cancer. Like Joan, Keith had struggled with the loneliness that often accompanies such a profound loss, and he was hesitant about opening his heart again. But something about Joan made him feel like he could try. Their conversations weren't just about their past, but also about their hopes for the future. Both had children who were supportive of their journey on the show, and both wanted companionship that went beyond surface-level attraction. #### The teddy bear moments. What truly solidified Keith's status as Joan's teddy bear were the small acts of kindness that seemed to come naturally to him. One memorable moment was during a group date, when the contestants had to participate in a physically challenging activity. Joan had expressed feeling anxious about it, worried that she wouldn't be able to keep up with the others. Keith, Noticing her discomfort, didn't try to push her or convince her to do something she wasn't comfortable with. Instead, he stayed by her side, offering her support and encouragement. "You don't have to do anything you don't want to," he told her. "Just being here with you is enough for me." Another tender moment came when Joan was feeling particularly emotional after reminiscing about her late husband. She'd confided in Keith that while she was ready to move on, she sometimes felt guilty about finding happiness with someone new.